which I go back and forth. I'd say like 75% of my leads are on the neck pickup, but every once in a while, I'll go back and forth and switch. You know, my favorite players do that. Obviously, everyone really does. And of course, for heavy rhythms, you always want to be on your bridge pickup. Do I drink coffee, bro? What do you think, Morbid Cowboy? Lots of it. Lots and lots of coffee. Love it. Love it. It's my thing. So, like we were talking about, guys. Hey, thank you, my friend in Russia. Thank you. So, yeah, this is the Gibson Les Paul that I used when I recorded all those early El Nino records. Kind of was using this for a long time, from probably with my old band Crankcase from like 94, 93, and then I accidentally snapped the headstock. It fell at an El Nino gig probably in like 99, and I had to have the neck repaired, and they did a great job. Ronaldo over at Pastoria Music in Union City, which is no longer there, but I think Ronaldo opened up his own shop across the street, so he fixed it, did a great job. Because the neck snapped right in half. Yo, thank you for the tip, Morbid Cowboy. That's for a cup of coffee. I appreciate it. Yeah, guys, you can leave a tip now, so thank you very much. Anyway, so this was my main axe for a very, very long time. I got it like in 1990, I think it was, when I graduated grammar school. You know, got a lot of gifts from my family. You know, money-wise, I guess. So I went out and bought myself a beautiful Les Paul when I was about 13. Honestly, I was very young. Probably too young to have such a nice guitar, but I wanted it, and I think everyone knew in my family how much I loved playing guitar. And here I am, you know, 30 whatever years later, and guitar still plays incredible. I've always taken great care of it. I retired it from shows probably back in, I think the last show I ever played with this guitar might have been in 9, I think, with El Nino. Back when we had my good friend Jorge Rizzo singing for us. We were more of a hardcore band, but it's a great guitar, man. It's one of my favorites. But I will definitely, when it's time to make a new El Nino record, the guys have asked me to bring this guitar out to record with it, because I haven't really recorded with it in a long time. Actually, the last time I did record with this guitar is all over my solo record Legionnaire. All like the jazzy kind of fusion songs on that record were done on this Les Paul. And it's just a great guitar. It's got a lot of meaning to me. And like I said, never leaves my house. And if anybody ever tried to steal it, you better come with a tank or a bazooka. That's the only way you're going to get it. I promise you. And it weighs a lot. Very heavy guitar. But to me, that's where the tone is. That's the thing about a lot of these new guitars. A lot of people always ask me, what do you think of all these, these newer guitars, And you set them up yourself. I have a guitar tech. Lately, I've been setting up my own guitars. I've been watching tutorials, just because at home I don't really have anybody. I used to have a great tech that lived very close to me, who did all my setups. I used to always drop guitars to him. I gave him a lot of business over the years, but he got hooked on drugs, I think, and I don't know where his head is at. The last time I tried to drop a guitar off to him, he just was MIA. So don't do drugs, guys. It'll ruin your life, trust me. So yeah, I don't really have a guitar tech here at home anymore. But if I found someone good, I definitely would drop my guitars off. I definitely like people that know what they're doing to set them up and clean them and string them. I got my very good friend Andres Lecaros, who techs for Korn now. He used to tech for me for years. He's one of the best techs in the business. He's down in Florida, so I'm going to be seeing him in the next couple days, so I will definitely have him set up my guitars. He's one of the best techs in the business, man. Great guitar tech. So yeah, that's what I'll do. But what was I talking about? There was something else. Yeah, so this guitar, somebody asked me about Committee of 13. Yeah, that was a great project I did back in '04. I still have some copies of those CDs. I should probably upload it. I think it is uploaded on YouTube, so look it up. It's a great project, man. It had great riffs, great leads. More of a hard rock kind of band, but heavy riffs. But it was a lot of fun doing that project. I mean, we should have got some attention, but it just kind of was a little side project I had started that didn't really do much. But it is a great thing if you're into stuff that I do on guitar. You would definitely love Committee of 13 because it's definitely got some of my favorite riffs and solos, and very melodic because the vocals were melodic. So yeah, that's what's up. So oh yeah, that's what I was saying. So a lot of people have asked me about guitars lately. Specifically a lot of the more newer guitar companies that are out there. There's a lot of great stuff, but honestly, man, I really love old Gibsons, man. I've always said that, and Fenders, a lot of those songs on the Committee of 13, Kev, were old Cortez songs. They were even some ideas that I had planned for El Nino back in '03, '02 when I had left. So yeah, that's where my head was kind of at. I still was kind of writing like hard rock kind of, but technical riffs, So it's a good project. Pull it up on YouTube. It's called Committee of 13. It's up on there. I believe the whole record. So check it out. Anyway, so there's a lot of these new companies, man. And my beef with a lot of the new guitar companies is just that everything is just so. I don't hear the wood in the guitar. Like when I pick up an old Les Paul like this, or even my beautiful SG that I've been playing lately, as you guys know, is. And I don't change the pickups, This SG, this is stock Gibson. The thing that I love about old Gibsons and the older companies like Gibson and Fender and I don't know, there's some other ones I can't think of right now, but what I love about it is that you can hear the wood, you can hear the tone of the guitar, and a lot of these newer companies, I don't hear it, man. I don't hear the wood. I don't hear like that real warm tone that you would get. I don't know what's on my guitar here. Clean that up. Anyway, I don't hear that wood tone, which is something that I like. As much as I love new school metal and I love old school thrash metal, I also love classic rock. I love Cream. I love Zeppelin, and those tones that were on the record, man, were just so warm, warmth to the guitar, which is something that I like, man. I like warmth. I like tubes. I like that combination of a beautiful Les Paul or SG or a Strat. Where you're hearing the wood, the pickups are picking up the wood of the guitar with the strings, and then you put it through a tube amplifier, and it's just such an incredible warm tone. So that's what I like, And yeah, I do use EMG. I love EMG pickups, obviously. But I also love, just stock Gibson pickups too. This one I put a Seymour Duncan in, which is a passive one, which is good. I don't think it really changes the tone too much, I do got to check out those EMG passive pickups. I got to put them in. I'm sure that would maybe bring out a little bit more of the wood of the guitar than the active pickups. But we'll try. We'll see, man. I mean, of course, though, it doesn't help that, as I'm talking about that, I'm using a little Boss Katana here. But these things are pretty cool, man. I don't know if you can see it. That's all I'm using for now, until I could get some of my other amps up here to my jam room, I just use that for now. But I would much prefer having a nice tube amplifier. Whenever I go play live, I prefer a nice tube amp, So. You guys got any more questions, man? Metal, yeah, I mean, it applies to metal. I like, even for metal tone, man, I like to hear some warmth in the guitar playing. I think that's why I've always loved Slayer's guitar tone. Some people don't prefer it. They like the more, solid state amp tone. But I love that old Slayer tone, because those guys are just overdriving their Marshalls, with their guitars, and I love that tone. A nice tube amplifier. I honestly, as much as I love Pantera and Dime, he's one of my all-time favorite guitar players. But honestly, I really do prefer the Slayer guitar tone. Some people would not agree with me at all. I know that. I prefer Dime's playing, but when it comes to tone, I just love that Slayer tube Marshall tone. I like tubes. I like it a little bit more warmer than the crunch, And again, Dime is one of my favorite guitar players of all time, man. But I just really love tube tones. So. Cool. All right, guys. Well, good talk, good conversation. I like talking guitar. I could talk guitar all day long, as you probably know. Getting ready to leave in a day or two. We're doing that Rockville Festival with El Nino, opening up for Kiss. I said we're opening up for Kiss, and then we got 2 more shows opening up for Down. So very excited for these gigs, man. We got a whole new thing going on here with El Nino. We're all very excited. Our new single dropped. I know you guys have been loving it. It's been blowing up on YouTube. Come out to a show, man. I've been saying, you get your money's worth, man. We're going on stage, well rehearsed, ready to rock out, give 100%, man. So come out and see us, man. We'll be coming to your town soon, no doubt about it, man. Cool. All right, man. Good talk, guys. Keep in touch, all right? Later.